How you doing, Frankie Russo, 77 WABC? Can't handle this. Before we go with the pre-show, 117, go to my Facebook.com/Frankie Russo Show. Click on the America's Team icon button, and let's do this fundraiser. We ain't stopping. I'm not stopping. We're slow right now, but so what? We believe in it, and we're going to make it happen. We're going to help America's Team help the men and women of the United States Armed Forces to fight post-traumatic stress disorder. You got to do this. We're going to do this. We ain't stopping. Just to keep everybody focused, fraudulent sector service card. This is the model we've been working on for the last 6 months over at 77 WABC. It's like an oral term paper. It's well sourced. Fraudulent sector service card, Obama, Clinton Foundation, Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Huma Abedin, Cheryl Mills, Rosa Jackson, connected to the Iranian Global Terror Network, connected to the Iranian surrogates. Crazy stuff. It's the beginning of this Obama-Clinton crime family. It's statistically significant, and I'm coming out with my first blog on it. Is the cornerstone of the Obama-Clinton crime family a Manhattan building on Fifth Avenue? I believe so. I believe it's statistically significant. I'm going to show it. I'm going to show you. I'm about to publish that blog in about Monday or Tuesday of next week. It'll be on frankierusso.media. Okay, good. So now we're going to kick to some articles for tonight's show. Details of Iran's capture of U.S. sailors will shock nation, according to the congressman. Details of Iran's capture of U.S. sailors will shock the nation. The nation will be shocked to learn the details. Excuse me. I think that when the details actually come out, most Americans are going to be kind of taken back by the entire incident. I've had a full classified briefing. According to Randy Forbes, a Virginia congressman, we did almost nothing in response. In fact, to have Secretary of State Kerry actually thank them for releasing our soldiers after they were captured, after they captured them, I think it was a slap in the face to the soldiers. And what really would come out, and I can't find the article yet, there was an ISIS commander on the boat with the Iranians. It's crazy stuff, bro. This goes to the Sunni, that I believe the Iranian Global Terror Network has crushed the Sunni-Shia divide. There's the Shia-Iran nexus, the Iranian Global Terror Network, and that's all part of the model we've built up over here at 77 WABC. Okay, now we got Iranian convicts pardoned by Obama stayed in the U.S. None of the Iranians freed as part of the prisoner exchange deal with the Obama administration left the country. You believe that? The 7 were pardoned by Obama as part of the exchange, were excused or charged with violating American sanctions against Iran. 6 of them are dual citizens of America and Iran. It's funny. There was a dual citizen that was part of the in 2011 when the Quds force on the southern border with the Quds force and an Iranian American were paying a Mexican drug cartel to go over through the Mexican border in American soil and whack a Saudi ambassador to the United States. Preet Bharara, the U.S. attorney, busted them. You believe that? That's a true story. 2011. And you know, ISIS and the Iranian, the Quds force is not on the southern border. It's crazy stuff. No? Iran hackers target email, social media, and accounts of U.S. officials. A surge of Iranian attacks against the email and social media accounts of U.S. officials have been detected over the past few weeks, with emphasis on officials involved in crafting Iran policy. The Wall Street Journal cites American officials who believe the flurry of hacker attacks is related to the arrest of Namashi, an Iranian-American oil company executive who was snatched by the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps operatives while visiting relatives in Tehran. Namazi, who advocated improved relations and increased trade between America and United States, becomes the fifth American held hostage by the Iranian regime in defiance of the Obama administration. Okay. Newsweek, Islam, ISIS. What's the difference? The Islamic wars of strife, political diversity, but two places reflect escalating rivalry of the ideal Islamic State in the 21st century. The Islamic Republic of Iran, predominantly Shiite, was born of a revolution against centuries of monarchical rule. The Islamic State, purely Sunni, was born out of war in modern nations of Iraq and Syria. I don't know. What do you think? On the surface, two have the same goal, a pure idealized government based on Sharia law, but have global vision, both have global visions, yet the two Islamic systems differ: political systems, economic life, culture, and most of all, the role of religion. They are also not now enemies that basically want to destroy each other. Yeah, but there's the ISIS-Iran connection. It's pretty real, but that's another discussion. Classified details. Okay, we said this one. Iran wants the United States to pay for 63 years of spiritual and material damage. You believe this? The outgoing Iranian parliament is demanding unspecified compensation from the United States for its involvement in spiritual and material damage for the past 63 years. It's crazy. Panda. The first missing Chibok girl found after 2 years as Boko Haram prisoner, and the distinguished Secretary of State, madam, refused. Hillary Clinton's refusal to put Boko Haram on terrorist lists will hurt her in 2016, according to Lawrence O'Donnell of MSNBC. Hillary Clinton will have yet another decision as Secretary of State scrutinized during her upcoming run for the presidency. Boko Haram, the Islamic terrorist group that Secretary of State John Kerry called one of the most evil in the world, was not always treated as a significant threat by the Obama administration. Really, why am I not shocked? You can't even call them radical Islamists. As Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton refused to put the group on the official U.S. terrorist list. Many officials have said the decision not to put Boko Haram on the terrorist organization's list limited what the United States can do to stop their atrocities. Lawrence O'Donnell of MSNBC asked whether the kidnapping of hundreds of girls was when the world started paying attention to Boko Haram. This is going to be a problem for Hillary because Boko Haram has been around for quite a while. When Hillary Clinton was Secretary of State, she was a bit reluctant to put the group on a terrorist watch list because she didn't want to give the group the validation. Are you kidding me? What? I got nothing to say.
Yeah, probably should be the first. Actually, that should be the first story, I think.
That is ridiculous. Oh, here's another one. Here's a good one. Two presidents in the White House. For many years, it's the Hill and Bill, and she wants to put Bill Clinton in charge of the economy. That's the
and the ladies' locker room.
That's funny. Exclusive. Trump would talk to North Korea's Kim, wants to renegotiate climate accord. Leak report. Iran says top ISIS commander was aboard captured U.S. Navy boats. Oh, here's a great story. This is the story, bro. Report: Clinton frequent flyer on pedophile's plane.
Is that the? Is that
It's
the?
part of it. It's not. I'm going to get to it. Flight logs revealed that former President Bill Clinton flew on a registered sex offender's jet more than previously thought. They call it the infamous Lolita Express. Remember the movie Lolita? Who was in that movie?
Um, Rock Hudson.
No. Who played the male lead?
Let's see. Humphrey Bogart.
No, his last name was Mason.
Oh yeah. James Mason.
James Mason.
Oh yeah.
He was great. It was James Mason.
Yeah, he was in Georgia Girl also.
He's an English classically trained actor. Very good actor.
Mhm.
He played the older man that was obsessed with Lolita. Great movie. Clinton was aboard, okay, the infamous, owned by billionaire pedophile at least 26 times, according to records. Fox News reports Clinton's presence aboard the Boeing 727 on 11 occasions have been reported, but flight logs show the number is more than double. Trips between 2001 and 2003 included extended jets around the world with Epstein and fellow passengers identified on manifests by their initials or first names as Tatiana. Get the whips out! Get those whips out! The tricked out jet earned its nickname because it was reportedly outfitted with a bed where passengers had group sex with young girls. Boy, oh boy. I did it for my wife. I love my wife. I'm going to go campaign.
The Mile High Club.
The Mile High Club. Official flight logs filled with Federal Aviation Administration show Clinton traveled on some of the trips with as many as 10 Secret Service agents. But there were five on the five-leg Asia trip. There was none. For 3 days. Epstein spent 13 months in prison after pleading guilty in 2008. Maybe he did.
He probably gave him the. You should Google.
Pardoned him. Yeah, we're going to Google it. To soliciting sex from a minor. He also owned a 72-acre island dubbed Orgy Island, where he allegedly trafficked girls as young as 12 years old. It's crazy stuff. Wow. Unbelievable. Penda. Um, let's see. Where was that? Oh yeah, Clinton. Got that one. Trump wants Giuliani to lead the commission of investigating the radical Islamist problem we have in this nation. He wants really to lead the commission.
That should be like a head. That should be like a headline.
Okay.
Okay.
Anne Ravel was relatively unknown government official until her words got featured on the Drudge Report. Soon the trolls were screaming at her to drop dead. I don't know what she did. Do you know her?
Who's this?
On October 25th, 2014, banner headline on Drudge Report, Dems on FEC move to regulate Drudge. It's not really. I'm going to get rid of it. Small groups of superdelegates could close the deal for Clinton, but won't.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, it's not a story, right?
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton keeps losing, so how come she's winning? You know, Bernie Sanders won over 21 states.
Well, it should read, Bernie keeps winning, how come he keeps losing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. He's got over 21 states. Ted Cruz was crying the blues. He had just 11.
I know.
Here it is. Here it is.